We have a little bit more than 2 minutes before it starts. So yeah, just wanted to thank you all for coming here today for yet another EOS Respect election. Welcome back. 12th EOS Respect election. Thank you all for coming again. Yeah. As you may have noticed, we have also launched the EOS Respect proxy. So another step. I'm sure many of you love what we do here at EOS Support. So this is yet another way now for us to support our organization and make it thrive even more. I've personally started on staking everything I have on various platforms. I'll be staking shortly to EOS proxy, EOS Respect proxy. It has a very nice APY, so 4%. It's one of the best out there. And still, you're supporting EOS Support. So if you love what we've been doing so far, if you believe in us, you're welcome to stake as well. We'll be communicating strongly on it in the next following days. And hello there.
Hello together.
Hi, Kevin. Welcome. So let's see. Election will be starting in less than a minute now. So as always, before it starts, remember that you have to create your own groups and Zoom rooms for the elections. So once you see in the election page with whom you are, in which group, you can just post on the Slack channel your own Zoom link that you have created for your own group. And please notify the other members, tag them in Slack, let them know that you have created a Zoom room for the election. Don't use the UI, create the room through the EOS Respect UI. Just go to Zoom directly and create your own Zoom link for your own group. And let them know on Slack that you have created it and tag them so they know. Or reach out to them through message. So yeah, once it starts, just look with whom you are in the election and create the Zoom room if anyone in your group hasn't created it yet. Afterwards, after the elections, you're welcome back to the community room anytime. And remember, for this election, as always, you can only donate to affiliated projects of EOS Support. If you want to donate to a project that isn't affiliated yet with us, you can just reach out to us, to support, and we'll reach out to the project and make sure that they become affiliated with us. So we can make them accountable to the EOS Respect community if anything goes wrong. And yet, I don't repeat that enough, but yeah, once the election starts, you can check out in the election page with whom you are in the group. And once you see with whom you are, if you don't see that they haven't created a Zoom link yet, just create a Zoom room for your group and just reach out to them. And it has started, actually. You can go to the EOS Respect election page and you can see now with whom you are. I'm with you, Kevin K, Tron as well, Eric, you with me, Andres also. We have a very Spanish group. Nice. So
what happens if, short question, what happens if you end up in a group and you're the only guy? For now, it looks so by name and what I see here on the screen. You're
welcome to vote for yourself. Just pledge.
No, thank you.
You're welcome. We'll see how that goes, but
okay, no worries.
We'll see how that goes. But in any case, you're welcome to vote just for yourself, distribute to EOS Respect affiliated projects that you like. I'm sure there's many things to be done, even in the worst case scenario.
Record your promise on Zoom, and then that's it.
Everyone, I'm sure, has something they want to achieve with some funding. We have a lot of projects that are members now of EOS Respect, so I'm sure one of them still needs your support out there. All right, so you can check out in the election page with whom you are in the groups. I just posted the link again. You can check out with whom you are. Just create the Zoom link if anyone hasn't created yet on the Slack. I'll be creating the Zoom room for Eric, Kevin, Andres, and Tran. We are group, let's see. You can click on live results to see the number of your group. And I'm group 2. All right, so I'll be going off, creating the Zoom link for my own group, and I'll see each other after the elections. And you're welcome back to the community room after. This is once an occasion per month. We'll get together, discuss everything, how it's going at EOS Support, all the new things in EOS Respect and more. So we see each other again after the election. Have a fun one and see you afterwards.
Yes, he is, although I'm hiding behind, as usual, my clean-shaved face.
What did Sukanta promise? So I can update the promise board.
I saw him just come in, so maybe he can explain himself, and I did agree with him.
Yeah, that also would be good, yeah.
Yeah, Sukanta, give a preaching again, and then we'll see. You have to fight for it in the next level.
We 5 people were supposed to be present in our group, but unfortunately only 2 turned out. Mr. Lenin Neat and myself, we are present there. I promised to donate 100% to Allcore Exchange, and he voted for me, and myself also voted for myself. Me also voted, and I won the election. So I am going to donate 100% to Allcore Exchange.
To what? Sorry, I didn't understand. To all?
Allcore.
Allcore.
Yeah.
Allcore, okay.
And the only little comment I did, we forgot to start recording from beginning. My mistake. But we were waiting for others. But my only, which I didn't express very well, but I know would be one more round, is 100% one party. Yeah, sure, it's a very good party. Maybe consider a little bit, but I think this next round, some people might suggest some other things. I mean, Allcore is a good one, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I agree.
A little bit, maybe take part of it somewhere else as well, you know, spread the support a little bit. But of course, I did vote him up. It's a good overall funding anyway.
I agree with that. Yeah. They do a really good job. Or like most people I'm aware of are using the IBC on the Allcore website.
I have also used it. Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, it's very user friendly. Even transaction goes wrong, you can get it correct again.
What do you have to do when something goes wrong?
Yeah, you can get the transaction again. I mean, there is some URL using that you can get the transaction and then process again.
You can like push it on the, okay.
Yeah.
Push it through.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, then are they also finished? Let's see. Tian won in the first group.
I'll come back, everyone. All right. Hey, Sukanta.
Yeah, hello, Marcus.
Hi, Sukanta. How are you going?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
All good here on my end. Thanks. Who did you vote for, Sukanta?
For himself, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not check yet.
Yeah, I updated on Monday the promise board. It's just one is missing.
I just uploaded the video. Worked on the first try this time. Never happened before.
You can upload the video before it's finished.
Oh,
Yeah, apparently, yeah. That's what caused many problems in Eden, etc. Is many people just during the elections posting the video, and that may cause some problems. Wait, everyone, just a bit before, after the elections, for uploading, just in case.
maybe that's why it
I
went
know,
through.
I know well about those issues. That's why I haven't posted. I did the recording, but I haven't posted it yet.
That's good.
It says it's when you clicked on it earlier. I just checked it. It actually opens up straight when the beginning of the election. It opens up. So, but it's not a good idea to do it during the election. But
Sorry,
okay,
I wasn't
the
aware.
number.
Marcus got there first. No one was there. And just put the video. It's good.
Yeah, now I got error 404. So
You've broken everything. That's it.
it went through. It went through. Consensus reached. Only group 3, I think, did not reach consensus, or did it?
Oh, all the groups
I
reached
did.
consensus, even group 3.
We were only 2 people present.
Ah, okay, that's why. Now I got it. Okay.
Yeah, but
And I believe a system of a software, please correct me if I'm wrong, that if there are people that are not present and no vote cast by them, it kind of automatically goes over in the software to the one that has the majority.
Yep.
That's what I recall from 6 months back, but I haven't heard it repeated, and everyone is discussing how it works and stuff.
No, that's always been the case since the first.
Yeah, I think
election.
so.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's always been the case. That was
Yeah.
made so because, of course, it can be the case that no one joins, so just one person joins, and if there's or 2 people, there still needs to be consensus. So it was by design to make sure that even if no one shows up, 2 people can reach consensus. As long as no one is voting against them from the others, they can still reach consensus. It was by design in case, well, in case, of course, these meetings are made online across the world, something can happen, and yeah.
True, very true.
I get it. Because it showed consensus reached already when I had 2 votes, no, from 4 people, but it's 2/3 consensus. So I did not understand that either. But now it makes sense.
That's in the ideal case where everyone joins, but by design, it's still made 2 people can join, reach consensus, even if the others cannot make it.
Okay.
And yeah, we have consensus in all the groups. Group 1 has the strongest consensus with all 5 people voting for Thien.
Awesome.
And let's see. We have Veronica, which is a delegate for this election. Congratulations. And also you yourself, Marcus. How was the consensus in your group, Marcus? What did you talk about?
Here, consensus. No, it was a bit difficult because To the Moon had, of course, he is not so proficient in English. So since he was the only one basically presenting a project, I was presenting his project, and then I was offering to run as a delegate, adding 2 other projects to his project. So EOS Support and EOS Synergy. Each 20% of the funds, 60% goes to the Moon marketing. He's doing a great job, so we wanted to support him. Taha and Vincent agreed, and yeah, it was great meeting the guys and finding consensus, explaining a bit about EOS Synergy, sharing our monthly report, and talking a bit about what they're doing there, what you guys are doing there. Basically, you're part of it. So yeah, hope to see this project continuing even during these tough times.
Yeah, not always very easy with different people joining from different languages to the Moon. But yeah, I can only dream of the day when we have communications made easy through AI, instant translations between people from the audio. It's going to come someday. It's going to be great then. But yeah, we've been made do quite well, even despite differences in language, etc.
How was your group, Charles?
I loved it. Loved it. It was great discussions with Kevin, Tran from the Vietnamese community, and Eric as well. And yeah, we just have fun discussing pretty much everything. The new proxy from EOS Respect, how the Tran has been doing with the Vietnamese community. We elected him as delegate to receive funds to pay for his work in translations and making sure the Vietnamese community has access to all the news about EOS. He's also helping users in its own Telegram group that seek help on how to use the EOS CVM and more. So overall, yeah. So we elected him to receive the funds, which is great, support his work, doing promotional work for the Vietnamese community, and just overall had a good time just discussing things about how it's going, about how Kevin is living in Japan, we discussed. And yeah, that's what I love. Just getting together each month at random, meeting different people from EOS Respect, and overall having great discussions, even if they're not particularly about EOS or anything, just meeting people that are passionate about the same thing, meeting all together at random. That's what I love about these elections every time. And that's what happened today. So I had a pretty fun time. It was perfect. And in the end, yeah, funds going to Tran were a very nice thing. Very much like what he's doing for EOS Vietnam. And yeah, let's check out. So we also have Veronica, which was elected delegate. Let's see. So Veronica promised to donate the funds to EOS Support, EOS Audit, EOS Synergy on Pomelo Season 7, and funds as well for EOS Vision. Very nice work as always. And congratulations on hosting the Fireside Chat in Spanish. That's another great step towards making sure the Spanish community has a voice in EOS. Such a strong and vivid community in the EOS ecosystem. And we also have Sukanta then for the Alcor exchange. Yeah. It's an amazing also exchange. Lots of nice tools for the bridge and more. And Fian also elected delegate to receive funds for Genki. And we'll also donate to Terry and Evgeny in Pomelo Season 7 and to our affiliate project as well. That's very nice. And see you, Marcus, who is donating 60% to the moon, 20% to EOS Support and to EOS Synergy. Very nice.
Keep the ship rowing, no? The boat rowing, also during these tough times.
Yeah, but
Gotta
even
survive.
through the tough times, I love it how everyone still comes here. They're passionate about EOS. Still the same. Still the same. We're all in this together and still strong about it. The passion hasn't dwindled. Just I don't perceive it that way now. And very nice. And so now, yeah, we also have the EOS Respect proxies that launched. So every bit of work that we've been doing for your support, for EOS Respect, us as a community getting together. So not as a single corporation or organization with a single CEO making decisions. EOS Support has gotten there and EOS Respect has gotten there through all the consensus building that we've been doing, gathering all the strength from different community members, promoting EOS through many different languages. And now with the proxy, we can do even further for having a voice in the governance. And still with a very nice APY. As I said in my group, 4%, it's basically the same now as DeFi Box or any good APY solution out there.
Awesome.
And it's for a good cause that many of us here believe in EOS Support. For a community that it may be the largest organization of people in EOS in the end. So yeah, it was a very nice election on my end. And so again, yeah, congratulations to these delegates this time around, Veronica, Marcus, yourself, Sukanta, and Fiona. and for Tran as well. If you ever see a Vietnamese member needing some issues, you can forward them to Thien. Always available to help someone in the Vietnamese community. Okay, que pasa tú? Oh. Right, so let's see. So run 1 is finalizing already. And yeah, recently on EOS, there's been this new DApp that has come to the network, which brought a huge spike in transactions in the network as well. That was very nice to see. And I guess that's the goal with the ENF, with EOS Labs, etc. Their main goal is to raise the transactions, which I think is very nice also. This new application coming over, bringing such a huge spike in transactions to the network, making it thrive. That's what's needed, yeah. Having more apps like that coming slowly but surely, bringing more, well, strength and transactions to the network. That was very nice to see in the recent days.
Where did you see a transaction spike?
I saw it in the Telegram group.
Uh-huh.
There was a
Because
member
I'm looking at the live transaction and it's like between 2 and 10 transactions per second. 15. Yeah. I don't really see a change.
Well, it was a change the moment they get to the network, I think. So I saw in the Telegram group that one posted a screenshot of the transactions at the moment that they got here, and it was a huge spike when they get. Maybe because they had a lot
Okay, for the onboarding. Okay,
maybe
got it.
yes, maybe, yeah.
I see.
And they were wondering what is happening. Something big has happened. Indeed. I guess we'll know more at the next Fireside Chat. Brandon Lovejoy said he would have more information on that. Maybe they're behind the recruitment of this new DApp onto EOS. So the election page is refreshing, round 1 is finalizing. But yeah, yet another successful election, that's nice. Consensus in all the groups and funding distributed. Hmm? And from Eric, we can see the spike in the EOS EVM block explorer, apparently. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, indeed, from the recent days, we can see a huge spike in the UCVMA block explorer. Very nice. Thank you, Eric. So for all the delegates here today, as always, you can go check out the Monday board. For the promises, make sure that your promise matches the one that is being recorded in the promises. Let us know on the Monday board if all is good. And then for the tracking, once you have withdrawn the funds, please do share in the following weeks if the project has delivered. You can mark it as delivered in the Monday board for your own project. And I guess we'll make a full video explaining everything again. So for everyone in the Respect community, that would be best, I think, so that everyone has access to it. And if you have any question or doubts on how to report on how your project has been going, let us know. We are making even nicer reports now about every statistic, how the funds are distributed in each respect. So make sure everything is on point, because we're going to share even more how your project has been doing through the reports you make on the Monday board in the tracking board on Monday. So as soon as your project has delivered, as soon as your funds have been claimed, let us know that everything you can about the project. Make it as transparent as you can, so that in turn we can showcase that to the EOS community. And well, help them make good decisions in funding at the next Pomona season. Right, so the EOS Respect election page is still refreshing for me. Finalizing the round one. Yeah. Oh. Nice to see another successful election. But as always, this is the time each month to get together. If you have thoughts to share about EOS Support, if you want to get more information on the recent EOS proxy, EOS Respect proxy, or EOS Support as a block producer, which is the main news of the last month, feel free to ask. again, this is a chance for your support again to prove itself as a strong community that we can do even more for bringing good governance into the EOS network, making sure that all our members here are represented and we appreciate. Hey, to
그거. 음, 2차 미팅이야, 2차 미팅.
수더문님 마이크 켜져 있어요.
예, 방금 껐습니다.
아, 네.
thanks, Terry, for jumping in.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, we'll share more information. We have an article coming about the EOS Respect proxy and your support as a block producer. But yeah, we value your support in making sure that everyone in the EOS community knows about it. Since I think many in the EOS community knows how good of a job EOS Support has been doing as a community, showcasing and onboarding users across 9 different languages for so long now. And yeah, we can do so much now, even more as a block producer. And remember, yeah, the EOS Protect proxy still gives amazing rewards. So 4%, that's basically the same as DeFi box now. So even further, as a reason to vote for EOS Respect is the community behind it. We have been helping everyone in the community make good decisions in funding at promoter seasons. And we have gathered support from 9 different languages in people in the community. And 4% APY plus the Rex rewards, that's a nice incentives to help as well. So we'll share shortly the articles about how to vote for the proxy, etc. It's a giant milestone for your support, and I think for the EOS Respect community at large. And well, thank you for your support so far to those that have proxied to EOS Respect. And your support has risen already to almost rank 60 in the block producers. And again, yeah, I'm checking the transactions on EOS-CVM mainnet, going from around 100 to more than 1,000 in just a week. That's nice. And the UI on the website is still refreshing. Okay. And Eric, can you confirm? So the next Fireside Chat for the Spanish community is going to be next Thursday. I'm correct. I'm going to try to attend that one. See how it goes there.
I think it's Not this week,
Yeah, next one,
but
next
the
Thursday.
next one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great. And so Andres Palmar will be co-hosting the show with Veronica as well. From what
Yes. As far as I know, that will be the case. Palmer will be with her.
That's great. I'll join you on the fun next week.
Fine.
And so for our delegates, remember after the actions, go to the tracking page on Monday, write the name of your project or the project you donated to, the month of the election, your name, and for each donation, do a separate tracking for it. And again, we'll be showcasing even more through reports on every statistic that we have on how the funds were distributed through the tracking donations that you make. So make sure that they're as accurate as possible, give as many information as you can about the project, how it's been fulfilling its promises, and more. Okay, so the UI on the website is still refreshing. Everything is good on the back end. We'll just have to wait. Yeah, and so yesterday there was the first Twitter space for the EOS South Asia community in the Urdu and Hindi. It was a very nice event. We had Mudasa from EOS Support that joined and told us very good things about it. It's nice to see yet another community joining and being represented in the EOS network.
Hi, Bishop.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Je commence par les français. Pour l'instant, c'est pas ni compliqué.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I say basically that I starting to speak English, and from the moment it's not that complicated that I think.
Yeah, it's going good. You're doing well. Está bien. We all get to start somewhere, don't we? But yeah, you're doing good.
Okay.
You're doing very good. Keep at it. And the trick is always to exercise and to speak it as much as possible. English was never my first language. I grew up speaking Spanish and French here in France. I learned all by myself. And what helped most was just practicing it. Any occasion I have to get on a call or speak with English community members, that's what helps. Keeping the language alive in yourself.
Thank you. Yeah, I think the best thing to improve your language skills is practice and practice and practice and practice. That's the way you need to follow.
This is the way. Yes.
Yeah.
And well, but you're doing very good. Nice accent. And you're comprehensible enough. That's very well. And so, yeah, with the EOS Respect proxy, EOS Support launching as a BP, there may be even more people asking about it in the chats and forums. So again, we'll be posting an article which you can forward to them to let them know how to vote for the proxy. And yeah, if they have any questions, maybe there will be even more people asking about it in the next few days. So yeah, feel free to let them forward them to eosupport.io. Tell us to reach out to them if they're interested in joining EOS Respect. We welcome them for them to have a voice in the community even more and help us, well, make sure our projects and public goods are as transparent as possible and the funding is well distributed to them. If you encounter someone that needs help, don't hesitate in forward them to us. And again, we'll be posting an article to make it even easier. We have a link soon to share with them. And welcome the new legend, Gian. Didn't think you were there earlier. All right, so the UI is still refreshing. Again, a nice selection. I think we'll be able to call it a day. We'll see who gets elected chief delegate in the end. Again, in the future, chief delegate position may have more influence than the other delegates as a representative of this community. We'll update you as soon as that happens. Again, with the EOS Respect proxy and EOS Support launching as a BP, you may notice more people asking about it. Don't hesitate to forward them to your support. If you're a delegate at this election, make sure the tracking is on point on the Monday board, that everything is neat there. Well, I had an amazing time yet again with my breakout room. It was great meeting at random of some of you and discuss how things were going. And yeah, so if you have any questions about how the tracking works, anything, if you need help, as always, the Slack is open to you. Ask away there if you have any questions. And again, we'll see each other in a month yet again. We'll be closing for today. And go back to being an awesome EOS community member in your own language. Help those you can on board the EOS network. And it's been great. Seeing some of you, well, share your passion yet again, even through these dark times in crypto. It's great to see some of you still passionate about what we're trying to accomplish here. And again, if you want us to go forward even more, well, EOS Support launching as a BP, EOS Respect launching as a proxy with 4% APY. That's an amazing news for everyone that loves EOS Support, loves what we do. And we can go even further now, and we can do even more. So again, thanks, Gian, for the heart. Go back out there, share some love with the community, share some love about EOS Respect and what we're trying to accomplish here. And we'll see each other again in a month. Thank you all for participating here today. I'll be signing off. Take care, everyone, and see each other again in a month.
Bishop.
See you, Marcus. See you, everyone. Take care.